Hello, travel lovers. Welcome back to Travel Adventure Channel, where we take you on amazing journeys to the world's most incredible destinations. Today, we're exploring a country known for its breathtaking landscapes, vibrant cities, and friendly people. Canada. From the stunning Rocky Mountains to the lively streets of Toronto, Canada has something for everyone. So, grab your maple syrup and join us as we dive into everything you need to know about this beautiful country. Now you might be thinking, Rick, I know where Canada is. It's right above the US. But let's dive a little deeper. Canada stretches from the Atlantic to the Pacific. It's the second largest country in the world by land area. Imagine driving for days, surrounded by lakes and forests. And those iconic Canadian Rockies will take your breath away. Ottawa, the capital, is in Ontario. It's home to Parliament Hill and the Rideau Canal. One of the things that makes Canada so special is its people. With a population of approximately 38 million, Canada is a melting pot of cultures and ethnicities. From its indigenous roots to waves of immigration from all over the world, Canada embraces diversity like few other places on Earth. As you travel across Canada, you'll encounter a tapestry of languages, traditions, and cuisines that reflect its rich multicultural heritage. This diversity is celebrated and respected, making Canada a welcoming and inclusive destination for travelers of all backgrounds. You'll discover that Canadian friendliness is more than just a stereotype, it's a way of life. Now, before we get too far into our Canadian adventure, let's talk about something crucial: money. The official currency of Canada is the Canadian dollar, often symbolized as CAD, or simply with a dollar sign. But here's a fun fact: Canadian bills are colorful and often feature images of iconic landmarks, wildlife, and historical figures. When it comes to exchanging your money, you'll find plenty of options. Banks, airports, and currency exchange bureaus all offer exchange services, but it's always a good idea to shop around for the best rates. Credit cards are widely accepted in Canada, so you can use them for most purchases. However, it's always a good idea to carry some local currency for smaller purchases and tips. One tip I always give travelers is to take advantage of free activities. Canada is blessed with an abundance of natural beauty, and many of its best attractions are absolutely free to enjoy. Chapter 4: Must-See Sights from Coast to Coast. Alright folks, it's time to talk about the main attraction, the incredible sights that await you in Canada. Let's start with a bang: Niagara Falls. Straddling the border between Canada and the United States, Niagara Falls is a sight to behold. Next up, we venture west to the Canadian Rockies, home to Banff National Park. Banff is an outdoor enthusiast paradise, offering world-class hiking and skiing. Now let's head to the big city, Toronto. As Canada's largest metropolis, Toronto is a vibrant hub of culture and entertainment. Chapter 5: Score, Canada's passion for sports. Now let's talk about something near and dear to the hearts of many Canadians: sports. From ice hockey to lacrosse, Canadians are known for their love of the game. Of course, no discussion of Canadian sports would be complete without mentioning ice hockey. It's practically a religion in this country, with kids learning to skate almost as soon as they can walk. The passion for hockey is palpable, whether you're catching a professional game or watching kids play on an outdoor rink. Lacrosse, a fast-paced game played with a stick and a ball, holds the title of Canada's national summer sport. It's a thrilling spectacle to watch, with its roots in Indigenous tradition. Chapter 6: A Taste of Canada, from poutine to butter tarts. Now let's talk about something that's sure to tantalize your taste buds: Canadian cuisine. While you might not think of Canada as a culinary destination, this country offers a surprising array of delicious and diverse food experiences. Let's start with a Canadian classic: poutine. This dish is not for the faint of heart. Imagine crispy French fries smothered in rich gravy and topped with squeaky cheese curds. It's a heart-stopping, artery-clogging delight that's become a Canadian icon. For those with a sweet tooth, butter tarts are a must-try. These small pastries filled with a gooey butter, sugar, and egg mixture are a staple at bakeries across the country. Alright folks, let's talk about something crucial for planning your trip: the weather. Canada is a vast country with a wide range of climates, so it's important to pack accordingly. In general, Canada experiences 4 distinct seasons: Summers are typically warm and sunny with temperatures ranging from the mid-70s to the low 80s Fahrenheit or mid-20s to high 20s Celsius. However, it's important to note that temperatures can vary significantly depending on your location. Winters in Canada are a different story altogether. Be prepared for cold temperatures, snow, and ice, especially in the interior and northern regions. Temperatures can plummet well below freezing, so packing warm layers is essential. Now let's take a little detour into the world of Canadian politics. As of now, the Prime Minister of Canada is Justin Trudeau. He's the leader of the Liberal Party and has been in office since 2015. Canada is a constitutional monarchy, which means that Queen Elizabeth II is the head of state. However, her role is largely ceremonial. The real political power lies with the Prime Minister and the elected Parliament. One of the unique aspects of Canada is its bilingualism. The country has two official languages, English and French. While English is more widely spoken overall, French holds a special place in Canadian history and culture. The province of Quebec is the heartland of French Canada. Here, you'll find that French is the dominant language, and it's an integral part of the province's identity. From street signs to menus, French is everywhere you look. But don't worry if your French is a little rusty. Now let's take a moment to appreciate one of Canada's most recognizable symbols, its flag. The Canadian flag, with its iconic red maple leaf on a white background, is a source of national pride and a symbol of the country's identity. The maple leaf has long been associated with Canada, even before the adoption of the current flag in 1965. It was used as a symbol of Canada as early as the 18th century and has come to represent the country's vast forests, natural beauty, and pioneering spirit. But the Canadian flag is more than just a pretty design. It represents the values of peace, tolerance, and diversity that Canada is known for. Alright folks, let's dive into the inner workings of Canada's political system. Now, Canada is a constitutional monarchy, which might sound a bit complicated, but it's actually quite straightforward. At the head of state, we have the reigning monarch of the United Kingdom, currently Queen Elizabeth II. However, don't let that fool you. Canada is a fully independent nation. The Queen's role is primarily symbolic, representing a historical link to the British Commonwealth. The real political power in Canada rests with the Parliament, which is made up of two houses, the House of Commons and the Senate. The House of Commons is where the real action happens. Its members are elected by the people, representing different ridings or electoral districts across the country. Canada has what's called a parliamentary democracy. This means that the Prime Minister, who is the head of government, is not directly elected by the people. Now let's talk about the backbone of Canada, its economy. Canada boasts a highly developed mixed economy, consistently ranking among the top globally. But what drives this economic powerhouse? Well, for starters, Canada is incredibly rich in natural resources. Think vast forests, fertile farmland, and an abundance of minerals and energy resources. From lumber and agricultural products to oil and natural gas, Canada's natural resources are a major source of wealth and exports. But Canada isn't just about digging stuff out of the ground. Manufacturing plays a significant role in the Canadian economy, particularly in the automotive, aerospace, and technology sectors. Canadian companies are known for their innovation and high-quality products. And speaking of technology, Canada has emerged as a global leader in the tech industry. Now let's delve into the heart and soul of Canada, its culture and traditions. Canada is often described as a mosaic, a beautiful tapestry woven together from the threads of countless cultures and traditions. One of the defining features of Canadian culture is its multiculturalism. From its indigenous roots to waves of immigration from all over the world, Canada embraces diversity as a source of strength and identity. This multiculturalism is reflected in every aspect of Canadian society, from its food and music to its art and literature. Speaking of Indigenous culture, Canada has made significant strides in recognizing and celebrating the contributions of its First Nations, Inuit, and Métis peoples. From traditional art and music to language revitalization programs, there's a growing movement to honor and preserve Indigenous heritage. And that wraps up our ultimate travel guide to Canada. We hope this video has sparked your wanderlust and given you a taste of what makes Canada such an amazing destination. Whether you're exploring the vibrant cities, soaking in the natural beauty, or enjoying the friendly Canadian hospitality, there's something for everyone in Canada. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, share it with your friends, and leave a comment below about what you're most excited to see the next video. And don't forget to subscribe to Travel Adventure channel for more travel guides and adventures. Thanks for watching, and happy travels.